Let's talk about cell therapy. It's a field that is rapidly growing, with treatments that use specific cell types to treat or prevent disease. To understand how cell therapy works, we first need to understand what a cell is and how our cells function. Cells make up every living thing. Inside of them are genetic instructions for what cell type it will be and where and how they will behave. All of our tissues and organs are made up of specialized cell types, each carrying out a very specific function. Some of these cells are called stem cells, which are immature cells able to give rise to many different types of mature, specialized cells, depending on what the body needs. A change in the DNA can alter how our cells function because it affects how the proteins in our body operate. These changes happen to everyone and occur as cells age or are exposed to certain chemical or environmental factors. Cells often recognize these genetic changes and repair them. Other times, they can cause a disease or disorder. This is where cell therapy can help. Cell therapy is the transfer of a specific cell type into a person to treat or prevent a disease. This could be blood stem cells for disorders like sickle cell anemia or hemophilia, or immune cells for certain forms of cancer. Many cell types have the potential to be modified and used as therapy. There are two sources of cells that are primarily used in cell therapy: autologous and allogeneic. Autologous cell therapy means the cells used are from the person's own body. The cells are removed, modified outside of the body, and then returned to the body. One type of cell therapy, called CAR T-cell therapy, traditionally uses an autologous approach. This treatment modifies the individual's immune cells, called T cells, by adding receptors to them, and when delivered back to the patient, they recognize and kill cancer cells. Allogeneic cell therapy means the cells are from someone other than the patient, such as a healthy and compatible or matched donor. These may be treated or not treated before going to the patient. A hematopoietic cell transplantation typically involves an allogeneic approach. This treatment uses hematopoietic stem cells to establish healthy blood cell production in individuals whose blood, immune, or other cells are not working properly. There are still challenges to overcome for those seeking cell therapy as a potential treatment. One challenge is the body's own immune system response. Here to explain more is Dr. Isabelle Riviere.
When donor or modified cells are introduced into the body via cell therapy, the immune system may recognize them as foreign and begin attacking the healthy cells, leading to multiple complications.
To avoid this, donors need to be compatible, and patients may need to follow a pre-treatment called conditioning that can be hard on the body, but is necessary to decrease the immune system's activity. This is just a snapshot of the ways cell therapy is being applied to help replace, repair, or regenerate the cells in our body to help tissues and organs function properly, or give our immune system a boost to fight against diseases. Advances in cell therapy are being studied in the laboratory and clinical trials, which allows us to better understand how we could treat and hopefully someday prevent debilitating diseases. For more information on cell therapy, please visit patienteducation.asgct.org.